We are going to go over how to apply partial payments for summer camp today. So I'm going to share my screen with you and kind of walk you through the process. So the first thing that we're going to do, I won't show you the web track yet. We're going to go to berwynparks.org, and this is the screen that you're going to see, and you will hit this big yellow button that says register for programs. Now, I need to sign in order to register for a program. So if you have an account, great, we'd love that. Just sign in right here. If you don't have an account, there's this option down here. I also created a video on how to set up your account, and I will link that down in the description below. So we're just going to log in right now. Perfect. Now, in order to find camp, I am going to either go into Browse Activity here under Quick Links or Search Activity Search. They're going to take you to the same exact page. Now, all of our programs have an activity number, and that's just a letter with a set of 4 numbers behind it. Camp that I'm looking for, I believe, is C2003. I believe that's accurate. I don't have it directly in front of me. So what I'm going to do is actually just put in a keyword. And then we're going to search down here. Now, if you didn't have something in mind and you just wanted to look up early childhood classes or youth classes or adult classes, you could only select one of those boxes and hit search, and all of the classes for that age group will come up. However, we're looking at camp right now. So I'm going to come in here and I would like to do adventure camp for my child for week 1 and 2. So I'm going to select both of them. If you want more information, you can click on here. I'll show you what that looks like really quick. This is what it looks like in there. It kind of gives you a good little synopsis. All of the information for camp, however, is in our parent packet. So if you haven't filled out your parent packet, you haven't picked up a parent packet yet, those are on our website. And I can show you where those are before we continue here. So if you're on our website, berwynparks.org, it is under Programs, Summer Camps. And we're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to see important dates on here. You're going to see the weeks that summer camp runs. And then our different groups for summer camp. And then these are the packets. So for happy campers, ages 3 to 5, you're going to need a happy campers registration packet and an emergency form. For adventure camp for 1st through 4th grade, you're going to need the adventure camp registration packet and an emergency form. If you have multiple children that you are signing up for camp forms, each of them needs one of the packets, but you can put 3 children on one emergency form. So you can download those here. These are digitally fillable. Or you can always come into the office if you have questions or want to talk to us in person about it. We are more than happy to go through that with you. If I look at the registration packet, I'm going to come in here and show you kind of what a fee schedule would look like. So you can see on here, you're only required to have the $30 deposit, and then it also tells you when the final payment is due. So I could register for all of these weeks with just $30 per week down. And then the final payment for those weeks are due, it looks like typically the month before. So it looks like the final day of payment that we have is July 11th currently for this session. And then there is also a date that you are able to withdraw from any weeks and get your full deposit back. It looks like right here it says May 2nd. There's no penalties for camp withdrawals. So you can sign up for as many weeks as you want right now as soon as registration is open. And then if you decide, oh, my family's going on vacation that week and I didn't need to sign up, we do have to know before that date in order to give you your full deposit back. All right, so back to registering. I'm gonna go, oh, that wasn't into here. So I'm going to cancel this because I want to re-show that to you. I had both weeks selected from this page. This was after I hit camp, selected both items, and now added them to the cart. So I'm going to put them under junior because this is the fake child that I have set up in this account. And I'm going to select both weeks and hit continue. Now, Since I signed up for 2 weeks, it's going to ask me these questions multiple times. So if you sign up for all 9 weeks, this is going to ask you to fill this out 9 times. And so instead of doing that, I'm going to copy the questions here. And if you have anything that you want to let us know about your kid or about what they might need with camp or anything like that, you can do a little roster note here. If you have any allergies, if your child needs any accommodations, someone will reach out to you about that. We're going to say junior doesn't currently. And then we do need a t-shirt size because all of the kids in camp do receive t-shirts. This is just an acknowledgement about refunds. And then for fees, if I want to do the same thing every single week that I selected, I would copy fees. So I want to do adventure camp, and I only want to pay the $30 deposit. And hitting copy fees will make it so that the second week that I signed up for will also click adventure camp 5 days for $30. But let's say I want to do 5 days week 1 and I want to do 3 days week 2. I'm not going to copy the fees here. I'm going to come down and do a signature. I'm signing as a parent and guardian. And this is just like a little digital signature. We know it's hard to do with a trackpad or a mouse. So it never looks correct. So now, once we're in here, if I did want to do week 2, you can say that it says week 2, and this gives us the 5-day option or the 3-day option. I'm going to do 3 days for week 2, and then I'm going to do the $30 deposit on that. And so I just select that there, put in the amount I want to do, and then hit continue. And there it is. For the 2 weeks, I have $30 due. And this is just, we can proceed to checkout here, and it's just going to have us put in payment information and secure that in the roster for them. They are not fully enrolled in camp until you do fill out that parent packet. However, they will be added to the roster as soon as there is a deposit made. So you're going to fill out all of this information, click I am not a robot, and continue to initiate payment. And then you'll get a receipt for that payment. I'm not going to do that right now because this is a fake account, but I will show you how to do. I just hit back to cart. After you've paid your deposit and you have the deadline where you have to pay for the remainder of the balance, that's going to be in this section right here, your pay old balances. Since I didn't actually go through and pay for these, I'm not going to have anything in here. But if you do secure the weeks with a deposit, each of these weeks that you have paid a deposit for will show up in pay old balances. And in order to get back to your shopping cart, once you are logged into your account, this is where your cart is. So it would just bring you right back here. And you hit pay old balances, and it takes you through the checkout process like before. I hope that made sense for everyone. If you have any issues with registering for camp, have any questions about how camp is run or deadlines, registration dates, anything like that, we are always available to chat through the process to help you get registered. We love seeing your faces at the activity center, so feel free to stop by anytime. I will also leave our contact information down in the description below here, and we can't wait to see you at camp.